What if the difference between ordinary and extraordinary isn't talent, luck, or even circumstance, but a set of surprisingly simple habits practiced daily? Across industries, from business magnates and world-class athletes to groundbreaking scientists and creative visionaries, there's a powerful thread that connects the most successful individuals on the planet: consistency in small, focused actions. The truth is, these habits are not exclusive to geniuses or the ultra-privileged. They are deceptively ordinary and entirely within reach for anyone willing to embrace them. Yet, their outcomes are anything but ordinary. They are transformative, creating ripple effects that propel individuals toward lives of achievement, purpose, and fulfillment. Today, we're diving deep into these success habits, why they work, and how they can help you unlock your highest potential. Think about it. Success stories often seem larger than life, even intimidating. But at their core, they're built on micro decisions made daily. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, credits much of his success to his habit of reading at least 500 pages a day. Oprah Winfrey owes part of her resilience and clarity to a consistent practice of mindfulness and self-reflection. Even LeBron James, revered as one of the greatest basketball players in history, swears by habits like prioritizing sleep and following a disciplined routine. These aren't sweeping, dramatic acts. They're small things anyone can do. Yet, it's not just the actions themselves, but the consistency of doing them every single day that compounds over time, creating a snowball effect of success. This idea, that small, intentional actions can create extraordinary outcomes, is not only powerful, it's universal. Across every field of human endeavor, the common pattern among top achievers is their ability to break down overwhelming, long-term goals into bite-sized, achievable steps. These habits act as a foundation, providing stability and direction in an unpredictable world. What's more, they reinforce one of the most empowering truths about success. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. You only need to start. Whether it's spending 10 minutes planning your day, dedicating half an hour to learning something new, or simply choosing to show gratitude in the present moment, these small choices are the seeds of greatness. And the best part? You decide when to plant them. One of the most defining habits of top achievers is their ability to set clear and measurable goals. Goals act as your personal GPS, guiding every decision and action toward a desired destination. Without a clear target, you're essentially throwing darts in the dark. But with firmly defined objectives, you know exactly where to direct your energy. Take Elon Musk as an example. When he envisioned Tesla, his goal wasn't merely to manufacture electric cars. It was to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Likewise, with SpaceX, his aim wasn't just to enter the aerospace industry, but to reduce the cost of space travel and make life multiplanetary. These specific, ambitious goals focused his energy, attracted the right talent, and garnered the financial resources needed to make them a reality. By articulating a defined endpoint, every step Musk took became a building block toward his bigger vision. The science backs this up too. Studies show that having clear, written goals increases the likelihood of achieving them by 42%. That's because goal setting doesn't just clarify what you want. It also triggers your brain to identify opportunities, prioritize effectively, and remain motivated over the long term. Imagine someone training for a marathon without defining milestones like weekly mileage or a specific race date. It's the clarity of smaller, measurable steps that leads to big accomplishments. Whether you're a student, entrepreneur, or professional, defining precise goals, whether it's increasing your income by 20% in a year or publishing your first novel, allows you to channel your resources in a way that unlocks maximum potential. Time is the one resource we all possess in equal measure. Yet, the way we manage it often determines success or mediocrity. Top achievers know this truth intimately and rely on laser-focused time management to make the most of each day. Warren Buffett, widely regarded as one of the most successful investors of all time, once said, "The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything." This simple principle highlights the importance of prioritization. By focusing only on tasks or opportunities that align closely with his long-term goals, Buffett avoids distractions and maximizes his time and energy. It's a habit that we can all emulate. regardless of whether we're chasing financial success or personal fulfillment. One highly effective method embraced by many high achievers is time blocking. This technique involves dividing your day into dedicated blocks of time for specific activities, a concept popularized by productivity experts and widely practiced by figures such as Bill Gates. Gates is known for meticulously structuring his calendar, sometimes down to 5-minute increments, ensuring every moment of his day is strategically planned. By assigning clear boundaries between tasks like deep thinking, meetings, and personal time, achievers maintain focus and prevent inefficiencies like multitasking or procrastination. Time blocking turns chaotic schedules into organized workflows, driving results that might otherwise seem unattainable. Time management isn't just about being busy, it's about being strategic. Consider how Oprah Winfrey allocates her time. As a media mogul, she prioritizes critical tasks that align with her personal mission and delegates other responsibilities to trusted team members. This approach not only saves time, but reinforces her focus on high-impact activities. For everyday individuals, adopting similar strategies, like using technology tools to automate minor tasks or batching similar activities together, can create a stunning boost in productivity. The real key is to treat time as an invaluable asset and invest it where the results matter most. Top achievers share a powerful common trait: they never stop learning. In a world that evolves at lightning speed, adapting requires curiosity and a commitment to lifelong education. Without this habit, even the most talented risk stagnation. Bill Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, serves as a prime example of this principle. Despite being one of the busiest and most accomplished individuals in the world, Gates makes it a priority to read at least 50 books every year. For him, reading is the ultimate tool for gaining new perspectives, refining ideas, and staying ahead in his field. This relentless thirst for knowledge isn't just reserved for billionaires. It's a habit that anyone can adopt to grow both personally and professionally. But what does lifelong learning really look like for the average person? It doesn't have to mean reading dozens of books each year. Accessible ways to engage in continuous learning are everywhere. Attending a local seminar can connect you with experts in your field while offering fresh insights. Online courses on platforms like Coursera and Udemy cater to a wide range of skills, from coding to creative writing. Even something as simple as subscribing to credible newsletters or podcasts about your industry can provide incremental knowledge that builds over time. These small steps may seem insignificant at first, but collectively, they build momentum, helping to cultivate expertise. The benefits of cultivating curiosity and expanding your knowledge are more significant than you might think. Lifelong learning encourages adaptability, a key skill in navigating rapidly changing industries. It fosters creativity, boosts problem-solving abilities, and often opens doors to unexpected opportunities. Ultimately, this habit serves as a powerful foundation for resilience, an essential trait among successful people. Whether you're mastering a new skill or diving into a new book, what matters most is consistency. Top achievers don't pursue knowledge occasionally. They make it a cornerstone of their daily lives. And so can you. In the fast-paced and often chaotic world of high achievers, practicing mindfulness and self-reflection serves as a grounding principle. These practices help successful individuals build emotional intelligence, enhance mental clarity, and maintain focus on their goals. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is a cornerstone of leadership and decision-making, allowing individuals to navigate complex relationships and challenges effectively. Oprah Winfrey, for example, attributes much of her success to a consistent meditation practice. She's spoken publicly about devoting just 20 minutes twice a day to mindfulness meditation, describing it as a key contributor to her ability to sustain her energy, make clear decisions, and stay connected to her purpose. This isn't just anecdotal. Studies have shown that mindfulness can reduce stress, improve concentration, and strengthen decision-making, all fundamentals for lasting achievement. If this breakdown is helping, tap like and subscribe so you do not miss the next deep dive. Mindfulness also pairs effectively with the habit of self-reflection, a practice used by countless visionaries and leaders to assess their progress and adjust strategies as needed. Self-reflection allows achievers to evaluate what is or isn't working, ensuring every action aligns with their overarching mission. Take Ariana Huffington, co-founder of the Huffington Post, who has often advocated journaling as a means of self-reflection to gain clarity during stressful times. Writing down your thoughts and feelings not only organizes your mental clutter, but also provides a tangible roadmap for personal and professional growth. This process enables individuals to remain adaptable, a critical skill in achieving success, especially in uncertain or competitive environments. Incorporating mindfulness and self-reflection into your daily routine doesn't require an overhaul of your schedule. Start small. You might try beginning each morning with 5 minutes of focused breathing or spending 10 minutes writing a gratitude list before bed. Apps like Calm or Headspace can guide beginners through meditation, and keeping a journal nearby can encourage consistent self-reflection. The key is making these habits manageable and consistent. Over time, these practices help sharpen your focus, alleviate stress, and ensure a deeper connection between your daily actions and long-term aspirations. In the words of Oprah herself, the greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change their future by merely changing their attitude. Cultivating mindfulness and self-awareness is one of the most accessible yet powerful ways to do just that. Physical fitness is more than just a health goal. It's a cornerstone of sustained success. Research consistently shows that regular exercise not only boosts energy, but also sharpens cognitive function, allowing individuals to make thoughtful, strategic decisions under pressure. For top achievers like Barack Obama, maintaining physical health is non-negotiable. Even during the peak demands of his presidency, Obama adhered to a disciplined workout routine, starting his day with either cardio or weight training at least 6 days a week. This commitment helped him sustain the stamina needed for long days of meetings, critical decision-making, and global travel, all while staying mentally focused. His disciplined approach serves as an example of how physical wellness directly supports professional excellence. But why does physical fitness matter so much in the high-stakes world of achievers? Regular exercise improves blood flow to the brain, enhances memory, and reduces stress levels by releasing endorphins, the feel-good hormones. These physiological benefits translate directly to success, creating a solid foundation for maintaining calm under pressure and making rapid, high-quality decisions. In fact, studies have shown that executives who exercise regularly tend to outperform their non-active peers in stress resilience and productivity. In short, investing time into fitness isn't a diversion from success, it's an amplifier for it. The connection between body and mind is powerful, and by prioritizing health, achievers position themselves to thrive in every area of life. Integrating exercise into a busy schedule might seem daunting, but the key is efficiency. High performers approach fitness with the same strategic mindset they apply to their careers. For instance, early morning workouts are popular among achievers because they energize the body before the day's demands begin. Similarly, 20-minute high-intensity interval training or HIIT workouts maximize results in minimal time. For those constantly on the move, replacing sedentary activities, like scrolling through social media, with active ones, such as a brisk walk or stretch routine, can make a big difference. Small, consistent actions, like these, can accumulate into transformative outcomes over time, ensuring physical health remains a priority without disrupting the daily hustle. The world's most accomplished individuals know that success isn't a solo journey. One of the most transformative habits they adopt is the cultivation of strategic relationships. Networking is not simply about exchanging business cards or adding connections on LinkedIn. It's about building genuine relationships that bring mutual value. Take Richard Branson, for example. The billionaire entrepreneur credits much of his success to the relationships he's nurtured over the years. He firmly believes that surrounding yourself with the right people, mentors, peers, and collaborators, creates a ripple effect of opportunities, ideas, and support. Strategic relationships often act as gateways to new ventures, fresh perspectives, and critical resources that wouldn't be accessible otherwise. But how do successful people approach networking differently? First, they focus on quality, not quantity. Building a handful of meaningful, well-nurtured relationships is far more impactful than trying to cultivate a large, superficial network. They're also intentional about whom they connect with, seeking individuals who align with their values, complement their skill sets, or inspire them to think differently. Another critical aspect is reciprocity. Top achievers don't view relationships as one-sided. They look for ways to offer help, share their knowledge, or create opportunities for others. This simple principle of giving back strengthens trust and deepens connections over time. For those looking to adopt this habit, here are practical tips to get started. First, prioritize attending events, workshops, or industry meetups where you can meet like-minded individuals. Second, develop strong listening skills. Showing genuine curiosity makes you more memorable. Third, leverage tools like LinkedIn not just to connect, but also to engage meaningfully, whether through thoughtful comments or personalized messages. And finally, follow up. A simple email or call to thank someone for their time or insight can make your connection stand out. By actively cultivating strategic relationships, you'll not only grow professionally, but also gain a network of people invested in your success. Resilience, at its core, is the ability to bounce back stronger from challenges and failures. It's not about avoiding failure, but learning how to face it, adapt, and grow through the experience. Take J.K. Rowling, for instance. Before Harry Potter became a multi-billion-dollar franchise, Rowling was a single mother living on government support, facing rejection after rejection. Her manuscript was turned down by 12 publishing houses before a small publisher finally took a chance. What's remarkable about her story isn't the initial failure, but her determination to persist despite it. Her resilience transformed rejection into proof of her passion and sharpened her resolve to succeed. It's a reminder that setbacks are rarely final. They're only an end if you let them be. One key to building resilience is reframing failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of seeing setbacks as dead ends, top achievers treat them as feedback, chances to uncover weaknesses, refine strategies, or pivot to better solutions. This mindset isn't reserved for authors alone. The tech world provides countless examples. Consider Steve Jobs ousting from Apple, the company he co-founded. That moment could have marked the end of his career. Instead, Jobs reframed the humiliation as an opportunity to explore new ideas and started other ventures like Pixar, which revolutionized animation. Eventually, he returned to Apple, stronger and more innovative than ever. Resilience isn't about denying failure, but extracting lessons that can unlock the next chapter of success. Developing resilience starts with small, intentional habits. Top achievers cultivate routines that prepare their minds for adversity, such as journaling setbacks and the lessons learned, practicing gratitude for progress, and setting flexible goals that allow room for adjustment. These practices create a mindset of growth rather than one of criticism or defeat. One technique proven by psychologists is changing self-talk, replacing harsh inner dialogue with constructive and optimistic alternatives. The power of persistence, rooted in self-belief and actionable reflection, is undeniable. Resilience isn't innate. It's built daily through conscious effort. By adopting these habits, anyone can learn to turn failures into fuel for success. The most important takeaway from studying the habits of top achievers is this: success doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of small, consistent actions repeated over time. Think about how an oak tree grows, not by leaping to full height in a day, but by steadily expanding year by year. Every habit we've explored, setting clear goals, managing time effectively, learning continuously, practicing mindfulness, staying physically active, nurturing relationships, and building resilience, is a piece of this larger puzzle. Each action might seem small on its own, but together, they create momentum that drives extraordinary outcomes. It's easy to overestimate the importance of sudden, ambitious leaps while underestimating the power of daily effort. Yet, the world's most successful people remind us that consistency is where transformation happens. Here's the good news: you don't need to incorporate all these habits at once. In fact, trying to overhaul your routine overnight can often lead to overwhelm and burnout. Instead, start with just one. Maybe today, you decide to set a single, clear goal for the week ahead. Or you commit to taking a 20-minute walk each morning. Top achievers didn't master all these habits in a single day. They focused on one, practiced it until it became second nature, and then built from there. The key is to make consistent, incremental progress. As author James Clear says, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. And habits are the ultimate systems of success. Picture your future self, looking back on today, the day you decided to take that first step toward success. Remember, every great achievement starts with a decision to begin. The journey toward becoming your best self isn't about being perfect, it's about progress. By choosing just one habit and committing to it right now, you're taking the first step in creating a life rich with purpose, fulfillment, and success. So, which habit will you choose today? As the saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. The first step is yours to take. Start small and act consistently. Your future self will thank you. If you want more no-fluff videos like this on success habits of top achievers, subscribe now and share this with one friend who follows the game.